In this episode, I go 3 sheets to New Zealand. I drink moonshine, and I play with fire. Fire, fire, fire! Yeah! Other than that, there's nothing really special. Just a regular show. I do this every day. Are you guys gonna pick me up? Am I walking? I'm walking home. That's a good show.
Every night, in every city around the world, it happens. People pour into local watering holes to, well, drink. It's my mission, that's me, to traverse the globe, getting to know these different people and their drinking customs. Bellying up to the bar, and with any luck, making some new friends. Warning, if you visit New Zealand and you see this guy, here we go, hide your lighter. You'll see more of that later. But first, New Zealand, an extremely isolated island nation in the southwestern Pacific Ocean. Its inhabitants are known as Kiwis, in reference to an indigenous and now endangered national bird, and not in reference to kiwi the fruit, which came from China. Anyway, let's talk about the Kiwi people. They invented an extreme way to get off a bridge. They have an extreme method for crossing a lake. And, most importantly, some extreme alcoholic beverages.
Get in there, get in there.
Suck it.
From previously prohibited potables
So when did you start making moonshine?
to combustible cocktails.
Fire, fire.
I'll need to set any notion of fear aside when I go. For this adventure, I've decided to concentrate on the larger of New Zealand's 2 main islands, aptly named South Island. It's a beautiful, unspoiled, rugged landscape full of sheep
Move it, fatty!
and Scottish immigrants who brought with them an appreciation for Scotch whiskey.
This is not your main operation, but this is sort of how they did it back in the day.
That's right.
This is Malcolm. He's a co-owner of Southern Distilleries, a boutique booze manufacturer in the small town of Timaru. But we're not in Timaru. He's invited me to a sheep shearing shed in the heart of the Hakanui Hills. And with some help from his friend Jim, a whiskey history buff, Malcolm has set up a recreation of the type of still that started it all.
Is this really making the product?
It's working now.
Okay.
See it coming out down there?
Jim says back in the day, Scottish settlers, disappointed with the low quality of Scotch whiskey imported through Australia, began distilling their own spirits with stills like this one.
And then suck your finger. Don't waste it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's enough.
Oh, sorry.
At various times throughout history, home distillation has been both legal and illegal. But a ban on home distillation wasn't the only obstacle local liquor lovers faced.
1902, all the lowland Presbyterian Scots pushed for prohibition.
Teetotalers.
Teetotalers.
Yeah.
Wowsers, as
Yeah.
we call them.
Yeah. Eric's a wowzer.
They pushed for prohibition, and they got it.
For the following 51 years, alcohol production and consumption was illegal in these hills. But it still continued. And by the light of the moon, the local whiskey-loving Scots crafted a high-proof product they casually referred to as moonshine.
It's not just pure alcohol moonshiny. It actually has a nice sort of a flavor. Can you hold on? I'm sorry, 1 second. Excuse me, bird. We're doing a television show here. Doesn't care.
Maybe it's just crying out for a beakful of Malcolm's moonshine.
We don't really have
which he markets as Old Hakanui.
And then ergo bibamus. What's that mean?
It's Latin for therefore let us drink.
Oh, so shut up and drink?
Smooth and delicious.
Usually when I go like this, that means A.
I thought you were going to kiss me. It'll cost you.
Let's just move on to Malcolm's whiskey cream.
The object was to get the flavour of the whiskey through on top. That's the hardest part, making a good cream.
That is a delightful drink, my friend.
It is.
This is not what I expected. I expected some sort of hillbilly with a still, with overalls and no shirt.
I can do that.
Cook it up.
It's not a pretty sight. I'll tell you.
I know, it'd make good television.
In addition to the hooch, Malcolm can sell you the hardware to make it.
They can buy these stills from Malcolm, and
That can legally be
They can
done here in
legally
New
make-
Zealand. Okay.
you can't sell it.
Any alcohol distilled on your property must be consumed on your property. And even though Malcolm's business license grants him the leeway to do as he pleases with his product, he's invited a bunch of friends over to dispatch with the batch of shine he cooked up today.
How old are you?
25.
25 years old, and you're, what are you, a master distiller?
Still master.
Still, is it the same thing?
Same thing.
This is James. He runs the show at Malcolm's Distillery.
You're a still master, and you're 25. Yep. Some of these people at home watching right now, you're 25. And you do nothing but sit around on your mom's couch all day. You need to get out of your house.
But when you drink whiskey at work, you tend to favor something a little less potent in your time off.
This is called
Space.
spigots.
Space.
Spigots.
And if you're a real
Spigots.
Southern man, that's
Spice.
what you drink.
Spigots. Spigots. Spigots.
Space.
Spates. Who drinks this?
Any hard. Any hard person.
Oh,
Farmers.
Like a badass.
Yep, badass.
Farmers.
Hunters.
Machinists.
Hunters.
Contractors. Television hosts.
No. Oh, yeah, no, television host.
Look,
That'll do.
look, I'm drinking it right now. You know that I'm hard because I'm drinking it. Here's the game. Here's the game.
Turns out these hard people prefer easy drinking games.
Any bill will do with a serial number. Okay. On this particular note, we have 2 letters followed by 8 numbers.
The game we're about to play is called the Hakanui Swindle. It's a pretty loose game, so feel free to adjust the rules to your liking. The basic game starts with a judge who asks for the first number or letter in the serial number on the bill.
I would like a letter first.
Z.
Now, as the referee, I start my count.
So A, B, and it's C. It's C, so that's you. Right, refer to the numbers. That's C, so it's him. Jeez, don't be so enthusiastic.
The person who just drank becomes the caller.
Me.
It is B, so what happens? Kill it. All right, now what's the number?
The number?
Yeah.
7.
7, 8, 9, 10. Mike, take it easy, buddy. No, you're up next.
4.
It is 4. Congratulations. Drink. Let me look at that note.
And it just continues until you're out of numbers or until Mike passes out.
That's you, buddy.
After several more rounds of Hakanui Swindle and several more rounds of beer, I'm just about ready to take this show on the road.
What's one place that I can go that I can experience like New Zealand? Like this, boom, this place is New Zealand.
Queenstown.
Queenstown, why?
More bars than they have people.
Can you hold this for 1 second? I'm gonna go there right now.
He's off.
Coming up, could this be the land of bottomless booze?
This is a never-ending teapot.
It's day 2 of my extreme adventure to the South Island of New Zealand. After yesterday's history lesson on the local whiskey, I spent the night here in Queenstown, where apparently there are
More bars than they have people.
But before the booze can flow, the bars need to open. And we're still a few hours away from that happening. So, to kill some time, I'm gonna take a nice leisurely stroll along the shores of Lake Wakatipu, bordered to the southeast by the Remarkables mountain range. Pretty accurately named, I'd say. Which makes me wonder, why is New Zealand's landscape so dramatic? Professor, help us out with this.
Why, thank you, Zane. New Zealand is the largest exposed portion of a submerged microcontinent called Zealandia. The dramatic topographical features of this portion of Zealandia are created by the collision of the Indo-Australian and Pacific tectonic plates. This collision also generates massive volcanic activity. In fact, New Zealand's 3 active volcanoes form the southern tip of the Pacific Ring of Fire, a vast chain of volcanoes circumscribing the Pacific Basin. You got it, Zane? Ring of Fire, Zealandia.
Yeah, thanks, Professor. Okay, enough geology. Moving on.
You know the rule, right? You know the rule in the show? When you see a puppy, you have to drink. I didn't make the rule. Yeah, I did. Come on, let's go drink.
First up on my Queenstown must-drink list is Eichhardt's Private Hotel, where Dan the bartender pays tribute to extreme mountaineering with a very inventive cocktail.
It's the drink that got us into the World Cup of cocktails.
He calls it a Sir Ed, in honor of New Zealand's own Sir Edmund Hillary, known for his historic summit of Mount Everest.
So this is what he would have eaten up there.
This is what he had available to him.
Tea, dates, apricots, jam, honey.
Honey, sardines, and crackers.
You put sardines in the drink?
Kind of.
Sweet. Do it.
It begins with the apricots, which are thoroughly muddled. Add some honey and lemon juice, followed by more muddling. Then the fun stuff, 2 shots of date-infused vodka.
This looks like it might be a good drink unto itself. Sorry. I wasn't expecting. It was sweet and nice and datey, and then all of a sudden I had a kick to it.
That'll be the vodka.
Add a splash of Nepalese masala tea, and give it all a good shake.
Is that your shake face? Shake and then you probably thought you were going like this. But what you're really doing is like going like this.
Okay, I'm shaking with my back to customers.
And it was good. I'm just saying, everyone has a shake face.
I know.
I guess a little demonstration is in order.
Yeah, the eyebrow really makes it.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, back to the Sir Ed, which is now strained into a mountaineer's cup and topped off with a splash of rum.
And then for a mountaineer, you gotta have a flag.
Is that, you put that in every drink?
Every drink. We're the only bar that actually gives you money with a cocktail.
One of these cocktails will set you back 16 New Zealand dollars, but you get 5 back. I'm much better at drinking than math, but that sounds like a pretty good investment to me.
Wow, that's good, Sir Edmund Hillary.
All the flavors blend together very nicely. Must have been all that shaking. But there's still one ingredient missing.
Hey, where's the sardines?
Dan, quite literally, tried hundreds of combinations to create this cocktail.
Enjoy.
You didn't actually put them in the drink? No.
No surprise, sardines do have a pretty extreme flavor.
Awesome.
And they're making me thirsty for a more extreme drinking experience.
Thank you, Dan.
Pleasure.
So I'm off to the World Bar. It's a popular place for the extreme sports fanatics in this area, including these guys. This is Chris and his buddies Darren and Andrew, who work at an interesting local attraction.
A canyon swing? What is that?
Oh, it's a, you jump off a cliff, 109 meters.
Like a bungee jump?
No, not really. Not a bungee jump.
They say I'll have to see it to believe it. And apparently, it's good for more than just an adrenaline surge.
This could be the best hanging cure you have ever had.
Well, that's a pretty bold statement, considering some of the hangover cures I've been a party to.
You're up for it.
Is it, then don't get offended, is it scary?
How many pairs of underpants do you normally wear in a day?
I don't wear underwear.
Well,
It's too confining.
You'll probably want to wear some
I should
tomorrow.
wear some underwear tomorrow. I'll bring some underwear.
Done. Tomorrow, I, Zane Lamprey, host of the world's greatest drinking show, will leap off a cliff. And what is destined to be my most extreme hangover cure yet.
Cheers.
Now I just need to create something to cure.
Beer's down, beer's down. On your mark. Get set, go.
We are working our way through the World Bar's tap roster. Monteith's original ale was richly hopped, yet surprisingly chuggable. Next up is their black beer, which has a nice chocolatey coffee kind of flavor.
I'm so full right now.
Still, there's always room for more beer.
All right. Okay, this is called what?
This is loopy juice.
Loopy juice?
Loopy!
Does it make you loopy or is it crazy?
It's actually a higher percentage than any of the other beer.
What's the alcohol percentage?
5%.
5%. Oh, that's not that high.
It's not that high, but for a Kiwi beer, that's quite high.
It seems to work as advertised, at least on Chris.
What just happened?
Kettle broad.
Wait, so what you
What's this drink called again?
This is called
Loopy juice.
That's it.
Loopy.
Are you going crazy?
Not that loopy. It's making him loopy. It's it.
It also has an interesting effect on Darren's friend Bixie.
You get tired?
Sometimes I get cramp.
What is that good for?
But she's not a big fan of beer, so we switched to something the World Bar's famous for: teapots full of booze. This one is their Tropicana, a blend of vodka, rum, strawberry liqueur, banana liqueur, coconut liqueur, cranberry juice, and pineapple juice.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's pretty good.
How was it, man?
And this teapot is still full.
I want some more.
Well,
The Tropicana goes down easy.
It's a never-ending teapot.
Again,
Enjoy.
and again.
Oh, that's
It's like Mary Poppins, the teapot.
Wait, but you look in, it's completely empty. Yeah, if you pour it.
Hold on.
How is that possible?
Sadly, every teapot really does have a bottom. And every night has an end.
All right, so I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow at the swing.
But Chris isn't ready to call it quits.
So the monkey was on the guy.
He wants me to end my night at the hottest place in town.
You guys, if you guys want to hear about a story about a monkey, this guy, he's got monkey stories.
Coming up, fire in the hole.
2, 3, go! Yeah!
I'm in Queenstown, New Zealand with my new drinking buddy, Chris, who's leading me to his favorite watering hole, Sky Bar.
Hey, we're going up here.
Right.
Let's go.
Chris might be a little biased, though, because he also happens to work here.
Okay, so when you shake the drink, guys, you gotta shake your ass
Shake
as well.
your ass.
Here we go.
It almost looks like it hurts, doesn't it?
Chris does have quite a reputation for shaking things up.
Okay, girls, give them up. There we go. Yeah.
Don't use that in the show.
Here we go. I've got these for you, mate.
He treats Sky Bar like his own personal stage,
Okay, so we're lit.
and he certainly has a flair for the theatrical.
Fire, 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 fire.
But I'm not a theater geek,
Suck it.
Get in there, get in there.
Suck it.
I'm a drinking nerd.
If you want a gentleman's drink, something that a lot of guys order, I can make one for you now.
Something is badass.
Yeah. Here we go, then we'll go badass.
Yeah.
We're gonna go down. Here we are.
It starts now.
So it starts with quite a few shots of kiwi-flavored vodka.
You ever been a bartender?
I host a show about drinking.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, nice.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
It's called Four Sheets.
4 Sheets? I know 4 Sheets. I've seen that, it's good.
Shane Lambert.
Yeah?
He's fantastic.
Next, we float some high-proof rum on top. Then, balance the mixture over 14 glasses of Monteith's lemon and lime infused beer.
No worries. Flaming Kiwi, guys.
Flaming Kiwis.
Here we go.
Now, I've participated in my fair share of alcohol bombs. But this is, without a doubt, the craziest bomb I've ever seen.
2, 3, go! Yeah! Oh, they're still on fire! Wasn't enough beer!
Here we go. Nice one. Okay, start knocking them back, gang. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
2, 3, go!
An extremely impressive display. But as the night wears on, the definition of extreme
right down there. Here we go.
Takes on a whole new meaning.
Yeah!
And I begin to realize tomorrow I might just have the most extreme hangover of my life. It's the next morning, and the throbbing in my head is slowly being replaced by the thumping in my heart.
Don't have any medical conditions.
Yeah, I'm stupid and crazy. I drink a lot. I'm fine.
I'm not sure why I agreed to meet Darren and Andrew at their canyon swing.
Come on down. Have a look over. Yeah.
I could have just had a nice breakfast back at my hotel and called it a show.
So when you do go, you're just going to fall straight back like that.
You are a f***er, man.
And then going to do a little push with your legs. Okay?
But no. I chose to plummet over 300 feet into a canyon.
Oh, lovely. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was really, really nice. I don't have a hangover anymore. Did I say, oh, lovely? Oh, that was awesome.
What a trip. I had some legal moonshine, downed a lot of beer,
Oh, no more, please.
and helped barbecue a bar.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
New Zealand, a great place for swingers.
Ba-da-dum, 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 bum, bum, bum. Just tell me that you're ready, and so I know. You ready?
I'm totally ready.
Okay, can you let go of my hand?
Hand up behind you.
Wait, what about the beer?
What
about the beer? Oh my god!
This is like ultimate power. It reminds me of a funny story. The story is...